going to come and chit-chat about, good old Jerry and Jim. I have been sharing some other things, some older videos, just to show you things that have been said. And I actually saved 2 videos within the last week. And I went to go ahead and bring them up, and they are now private. So sometimes I think, like, if we mention something like in a video that we're going to either look into something or we mention it in the comments, I think that she's watching and she's trying to get a step ahead, because they were just available last week. Now all of a sudden, wow, that's a lot of water. Now all of a sudden they're private. So she's making them private for a reason, right? It is what it is, but I'm still going to stick by my thoughts and opinions that, I don't see stage 4, grade 4 renal cell carcinoma. I did actually put it in the last video where she herself says what she has. And I also do have her, how she had shown the CT scans and such of her spine, and she said there's a bunch of tumors, and then she said that her one vertebrae, I want to say L3, I'm not sure, showed a tumor. Well, if you look at it, it looks like she may have broke her back, but I'm not going to say that 100%. I did do the image search. It did say fractured back, but I will ask my doctor when I go, because, and then in the next one, it was like healing. So that makes sense of why she would have to wear a brace, because it brought back a memory to me. My friend Carolyn, who was my best friend at the time, did me wrong several times, told y'all that, but she broke her back in 2 places, and she did not get surgery or anything. She did, however, wear a back brace similar to that, which it probably didn't look as much as a turtle shell like Jerry's, because she was a smaller woman maybe, but it brought back the memory that she wore that for 3 to 6 months. It might have been 4 before it I can't think of the word, Diane, fused together. Her back fused together on her own. So it just brings back that. Now, Jerry Ann being, not the healthiest, and with the diabetes and longer healing, that could be why she needed that brace so long. It could have also helped for the factor that she had, a little extra girth there, so that could have helped her as well. So that makes a lot of sense, because see, and she could say what she wants to say. She said in the video that when she broke her femur, I believe her bones are very brittle. I believe she does have arthritis. I believe she shouldn't be disappointed in her body, that she should be disappointed in herself for letting herself get to the way she is. And she should seek some type of help, because it's not too late. I mean, why would you just give up on yourself and not take care of things? I don't get that. I would definitely be going to doctors and making appointments and getting second opinions and doing all types of things. Your health is the most important, and your heart is the most important as well. And with that extra weight that you do have on you, that is not good for your heart. Didn't your family have heart issues? I believe that's what you said. At least I know your mom did. So you're doing all that to yourself. I'm not sure why. If it's just because you do want the attention, or is it just because you can use that excuse that you don't have to get up and be active, yet you always say that your weight has not been, one of your limitations, which Jerry Ann Henson, I'm so sorry to say this, weight is a limitation. When you get to be, I think you said your summer weight and winter weight was like 335 on a frame of 5'7" female. Yes, ma'am. That's going to put limitations on you. I'm still waiting to hear about your doctor wanted you to see a nutritionist. It was imperative that you lost weight. You were going to physical therapy. Still nothing from physical therapy. You want people to believe you in everything that you say and do, but what you do say, you never do. This is where people get frustrated. You know, and when you talk about you were seeing a wound doctor, and in the hospice video, you were speaking that the nurse had, wow, it's really coming down. You had stated that the nurse helped do your wound. Well, it's really odd that in the video where you enter in hospice, that you have blue duct tape on the back and the nurse helped you with the blue duct tape. I would think that they would come with their own tape. But I guess in Jerry Ann's world, it is what it is. It is what it is. And if I were Jim, I would definitely, I would request to see her portal. I would request to see her last oncologist appointment and the notes in there. If I were Sally, I would request to see them. You know, some people could say, well, no, it's none of Sally's business. Well, you know what? They live under Sally's roof, and Sally takes care of basically everything. So, yeah, it is Sally's business. Because if she's being lied to, then yes, indeed, it is Sally's business as well. So I hope you guys can even hear me. I am talking louder than normal because of the rain. I just, you know, and then I watch the videos, I get frustrated. There's times I'm like, oh, I'm going to go live. But then I don't want to say things that I really don't mean. I don't want to say things that are real mean and hurtful. You know, yeah, have I said things? Yes, I have. Did it start out that way with me? No. And circumstances and situations changed. And did it get to me? Yes, I did let it get to me. Taking the break for myself, for my health, for my knee recovery, you know what I mean, getting prepared for it, trying to get everything in a row. I didn't look at it as it was so important that I do videos. Not at all. I looked at it, well, I got to take care of me. When I'm done taking care of me, and then I'll continue on. And I'm grateful that the other group covered so much, because at least it kept people's eyes open. It kept things going, you know, and I was there showing support, because we're all after the same thing, is that someone is stating that they have the stage 4 grade 4 cancer, and, you know, something about, oh, if they talk to the doctor, it would be an actor. Well, if you're in the doctor's office at a visit, how is somebody going to be an actor? You're going to tell, hey, doctor or nurse, don't come in the room because I'm bringing someone else in? No. Jerry Ann, and you also had the prostrate rate in it. You know, did I get that? No, but I have other screenshots where it talks about the thigh bone with a cancer. It, you know, you said you had a pathological fracture, and the fracture is listed different on the paperwork. You know, you've got 4 admittance, and it's FOE, not FOR. These things don't happen when you get your doctor's, your paperwork that they give you. It is all in the system already. It is all, oh my gosh. You know what I mean? The form is already in there. They just add like dates and stuff. So the 4 admittance would already be in. I can't. Jim, I'm going to tell you, Jerry Ann stayed at home. She made up medical documents. She did research. She used some type of forms online that you could use for free. She printed them out at home, and then she started showing you things. I'm sorry, those are my thoughts and opinions, and there's no change in it. There's no change in it because she hasn't proven anything. You know, all this time that she hasn't done the chemo because of her bed sores. You brought that on yourself. You had said immune therapy, you had said chemotherapy, and then you had said the brace. Like, which is it? Whoa, you'll say now it's a combination of all 3. Well, you've been off everything for about a year now, Jerry. The only thing you haven't been off is that bed and that couch. What can I say? Even if you're sitting on your couch, you're still going to be touching. No matter what you think, you're still going to move, you're still going to touch it. Your best bet is to sit on like a kitchen chair. Do not lean back. Is it comfortable? No. Do you want to heal those wounds? Yes. I don't understand why they don't get aired out a lot, why they always have to be covered. I'm just lost on it. I'm lost on the dermatologist part. I see the wound care. Yet it's said that you graduated wound care, but in your life, you had the hand towels on each side of the back with the wounds. Which is it, Jerry? Which is it? Why did Julie never come back? Why? She broke both legs at once, but why has she never been back? Why have any of your other family members not been there to visit you? You know, why haven't you make a wish or something, you know? Well, how can you plan to move into Colorado when you have all this time left? I don't get it. People with stage 4 cancer do not do these things. And then you sit there and you pick your skin, make yourself bleed. Your nails are not clean. You, my dear, admit to yourself it's usually once a month shower. And really, when's the last time you really had a shower? You have to keep your skin clean, no matter how hard it is. It's not 10,000 steps, so please don't even think that it is 10,000 steps, because it is not. It's just... Jim, why don't you put your watch on one day, take a shower, and see if you get 10,000 steps in. And Jim, I sure hope you shower at least 3 times a week and not like your wife. I've never... I mean, are you afraid of water? Are you afraid of soap? Are you afraid of cleanliness? Is it just that you basically are too lazy to shower? It's got to be what it is. It has to be. There's no other reason. Even if you were poor, as you say, and you didn't have money for soap or shampoo, my goodness, why wouldn't you get in the shower twice a day to at least wash off with water? I mean... it's always an excuse. It's always an excuse. Do you know when I had my knee replacement, it was very difficult to lift my knee over the bathtub in order to get in and to stand in the shower? But I did it. I lift my own leg and I got it in and I was able to take a shower. There's no reason to not take a shower. Hold on, guys. Let me order this.
How can I help you?
Hi, can I please get a large iced coffee with the vanilla shots, 5 Splenda, and regular cream? And that's it?
Was that a decaf or just original one?
Original.
Anything else? Oh, that's everything. That'll be 14.
Thank you so much. I'm gonna have to use my phone. I've got it set up here great right now, right? But gotta scan it. Have to earn those points. Give me one moment. All right. Nice cold right here. Look at that drink. So good. That is a phenomenal one. Sorry. Sometimes they're so much better than another. So yeah, that's where I'm at. There's a few more things that I am working about. Tasha actually asked me, because a couple of people, and I'm sorry I said that, asked me. A couple of people had asked when we were gonna do another. No, they didn't ask that. I lied. They said, tell Tasha hi and blah, blah, blah. So I told Tasha, and she said, oh, tell them we need to do another live because I love chatting with them. So she is ready for it. It's just me. I have to admit, I'm on a bed schedule now. I don't sleep well still. I do wake up quite often. But I'm pretty much in my bed by 8:30, 9 o'clock, and I'm probably asleep by 11 p.m. and I wake up several times, rubbing my knee. It wakes me up. It's a bunch of nerves and tendons. So there is this one stretch that I need to do, because he thinks when I had my hip replacement in 2020, that because of the prior, trauma to it, like, when you get in an accident and you freeze up, he said what could have happened is, because my hip was bothering me at that point too, it was coming up from my knee, is that when he said it's like barbaric, they, hammer it, they saw it and everything, and then when they were hammering something in, it could have, my tendons and such could have like just jerked back, and like he felt it all balled up, he massaged it out. So it was nice. There's a certain exercise where I have to hang my foot off the bed, bend it back, and it like pulls that, and it's painful, but it's like a feel good pain, and then after that it's released. So last night I was doing that a few times, and it did help. Last night I got 2 hours and 57 minutes sleep. So hence that's why I have the sunglasses on, because I look mighty tired. But also, I don't know, when I'm outside, even though it's not real bright, my eyes still water. And I don't have light eyes, so I'm not sure. But I don't know what else. Again, I just wish that the truth would come out. I really do. I wish the truth would come out. I wish someone would say something. Some family member maybe. I mean, Lisa's going to stick up for her, because, what Lisa did in my eyes was not right. But that's my thoughts and opinion. Because usually you have to live in a state for so many months before you do qualify for Medicaid. So is it that they did that a while ago? She didn't live there 6 months. She was always not there. She was in Texas visiting her family. Well, it seemed like she really was in Rolla when she had doctor's appointments and such, and maybe would stay a week or so, and then right after the surgery, boom, she's out. Usually with a hip replacement, I had to have a checkup after that. Now, I didn't need physical therapy or do any of that. I did very well. So maybe she didn't have to go back in 6 months, for another checkup. But I hope she keeps an eye on it, and takes care of it, because that was a very expensive surgery. You qualified for that, and my copay on that surgery was just a little under $5,000. So that's why I expected my copay for this would have been about $5,000. But, you got that surgery for free. For free. Just by living with your friends, supposedly. You lived in whatever. It just, what people will do to get things for free, to change your address, to move to another state, supposedly move to another state. It's not right. It's not right. Yeah, did you work? Yep. Did your doctors in Texas tell you had to lose weight? Yep. Did you start losing weight? Yep. Then one surgeon, I guess, told her he could do it and then couldn't. I don't know. But people are jealous. What are they jealous of? Of frauding people? Of taking advantage of things? Taking away from somebody that really could need it? I'm at a loss for words again. So a lot of times I haven't even been watching. Like, I'll start watching, I'll get upset, and then I have to stop it. Then I have to go watch something, or I yell at the TV. But really, I've been watching like Temu hauls and quite a few Temu hauls. I want to say one's Country Girl something. I watch her. What is it? I try so you don't have to. And she does more so like, she does Temu. She used to do Wish. She's done Amazon pallets. And I can't think of her name right now. And she had a dog named Paco that recently passed away. Cheap Chick, I think that's it. But yeah, like I watch those things, and And when I'm in bed, I don't watch anything from my phone. I actually turn my phone on silent now. I do keep my watch on, so my watch will notify me. But, you know, if it's an emergency, like the kids, they do the drop-in with the Alexa, or if they need to talk, or, you know, when Amelia wasn't feeling well, it was just the drop-in. So they've always got a way to contact me, which is great. But I think that's about it, guys. I do get frustrated. I do get upset. I don't want to yell. I don't want to scream. I don't want to curse a lot. I want people to just open their eyes and see. Like, I was just going through a video where she had been to Texas, and she was going back. Something about, I want to say someone's wedding, and she was making cookies or something, and she had gotten back and her car broke down, her van, and she had just gotten back from vacation. So, of course, you know, nobody had the extra money, and she was crying on camera. I mean, to me, I saw that as soft begging. That's what I saw it as. It is what it is, right? It is what it is. I mean, I feel better when I am able to do things for myself, not have others help me or depend on others. I couldn't imagine. And that's why Tasha, she got kind of angry with me, because I was up and walking, even with all the pain. I was still walking. I was still doing things. She's like, stop, I'll do it. Finally, I was like, you know, you guys can go back. I tell you, if I need you, I could do the drop-in, or, you know, because even if I was, like, say, stuck in a bathroom or something helping, I could have yelled, hey, and drop in on and done that. And then even if I wasn't in front of the camera, I could say, hey, I need help. It would still hear me, because I have 4 of them. So it would hear me. But, and finally, you know, they were like, all right. And the girls, you know, they want their own room, their own beds. They love to come to Nana's, but a lot of their toys are at their house. A lot of their toys are still at my house too, especially the outdoor ones. But they can't have, like, the water toys. So, but anyways, guys, I want to always thank you for watching. You guys are great. I love your comments. I'm getting them approved, and then I try to go back and I try to answer them. Like right now, it's going to be a little difficult because I do have to drive. And I do have to get to physical therapy, but I wanted to get this for the neighbor, and I didn't want to wait till like 4:30 traffic, you know. So, you know me, guys. I do keep coming back, and I want you to just know I'm not going anywhere. I'm still here. Jim and Jerry, I mean, do you hate me the most? Am I the one that you most dislike? You seem to have mentioned me in your video, and I hadn't even really been making videos, but guess what? That prompted me to do even more. So I'm back. You guys take care. Bye-bye.